Good morning, everyone. This is Morning with Jesus, and I'm one of your hostesses, Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds. We'd like for you to sit back, relax, get your cup of coffee or your mug of tea, and just listen to the message from Jesus. And you might want to have a pen and paper handy just in case there's anything that you feel like you need to write down. So we will start by telling you about us so you'll know who it is you're listening to. So I will let my wonderful co-host, DC Love, go first. Okay, DC, tell everyone about you.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. Well, I don't know how to really begin. My journey is my journey. It's crazy, but I started to see spirits at a very young age, and I just thought everyone could. And now I connect with the angels, the Ascended Masters, and even Joan Rivers. I've channeled healing messages from Jesus, and that to me was the most amazing thing that, could have happened. But after that, I realized that there was something crazy with my journey because I asked the universe to help me, to do something a little bit more meaningful, and I found myself on this beautiful new path. I tried to connect with a psychic to make sense of all this craziness, but when I did, it just got a little crazier. The next thing I knew, I was on radio, giving readings. I had no training, and I'm still here today. But since then, I've become a Reiki master and teacher in the Usui and Saki methods of Reiki. I was certified with the American Federation of Certified Psychics and Mediums, and I'm just here to help people in a loving way. That is my journey. It's what I am. It's what I do. It's what I listen to. Everyone, good morning. Thank you for being here. This is DC Love.
Thank you, DC. And I
you,
am Barbara Amazing Grace Reynolds, and I am a freedom and empowerment life coach. I use infinity healing, and I'm also a conscious channel. And I've had a very interesting life, very interesting journey to reach this point. And I'm so glad that I'm at this point because it's so much easier than the points before. So don't ever give up on your journey. Just because it seems hard right then doesn't mean that it's not going to get better, because it does. It gets better and better and better. If you want to learn more about either DC Love or myself, you can go to my website, divinelyguidedhealing.com, and click on the tab that says Morning with Jesus. And at the bottom of that page, there are pictures of both of us and little buttons that say Learn More. And it will take you to more information about us. It's also a way that you can get to DC Love's website, because that's where you'll find the more about her at. Okay, so it's time to begin. And DC, are you ready to read your message?
Yes, Barbara. I actually have two messages, and they seem like they sort of go together a little bit. I want to start off. A few months ago, I did connect with Mother Teresa, and she was giving me these little nudges just to let me know that she wanted to come forward, and she had a message that she wanted to share with the world. And she started off by saying, always appreciate what you have. There's always someone out there who wishes that they had what you have. When we are grateful for what we have, our lives are happier, more satisfying, and, of course, less stressful. Material possessions cannot buy true happiness. Learn not only to appreciate what you have in your life, but also who you have in your life as well. Show your love and cherish those that you hold dear. Let them know what they mean to you, because no one is promised tomorrow. In this life, we cannot all do great things, but we can do small things with great love. And at the end of our lives, we do realize what is really important. It's not the money that we've made. It's not even the things that we've done. What is really important is the people that were in need. And how many, she's asking, how many have you helped? Have you helped those that were hungry and those that were homeless? These are as important as anything you can achieve, or even any diploma that you may acquire. Spread love wherever you go. Let no one come to you without leaving happier. There is always someone who can benefit from your kindness. It could be as simple as smiling at another person. Always remember to love your neighbors as yourself. It is very easy to love someone that you know, but what about strangers? We must find it in our heart to help them too and share our love. They need your help most. There are so many ways that you can be there and show others that you really care. Your actions are a perfect example of God's love. Some people come into your life as a blessing. Others will come into your life as a lesson. Each is equally important. Everyone we meet has a reason for being there. You have to know that without lessons, there would be no blessings. Blessings bring happiness. Lessons also help us to learn. Learning a lesson is a valuable tool that will help us to grow and prepare, as well as to become stronger. Above all, focus on the blessings that you have been given. Stay in a positive mindset and be thankful for all the good that each new day brings. Make time for those that are a blessing in your life and surround yourself with people who are positive, optimistic, and like-minded. And she continues to say, I have found that if we love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. We must be willing to give whatever it takes to do good for others. This requires being willing to give until it hurts. Otherwise, you will find there is no true love within. When we love one another, divine love can grow. There are many people in this world that are dying for a piece of bread, but there are also so many more that are dying for a little love. The hunger for love is more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. If we pray, we will believe. If we believe, if we love, we will serve. It is not the magnitude of our actions, but the amount of love that we give to others that really matters. Love begins at home. It is not how much we do, but how much love we put into that action. Go out into the world today and love the people you meet, and let your presence light new lights in the hearts of others. And that was Mother Teresa's message.
Beautiful.
And then I channeled one from Jesus. Beloved ones, remember who you are. Desire to serve with love. Never underestimate your passion. All you have is this moment. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Visualize what you want. See it, feel it, believe it. No one has ever given their best and regretted it. Give up, give in, or give it all you've got. I'm right by your side. I was here yesterday, I'm here today, and I'll be here tomorrow. I'm your constant. When it is time to be still, stop. When it is time to act, go forward. Don't be afraid to be different. Appreciate who you are. You are so needed right now on the earth. The earth needs more shepherds who lovingly help others. Your wisdom, your inspiration, and your spiritual knowledge are so needed. You are here to help others grow. Beloved ones, don't go through life. Don't go through life. Grow through life. Direct your thoughts towards what you want. Live life fearlessly. Seek the opportunities you desire. Live in the present. You will find courage in the most unlikely places. With hope as a companion on your journey, you can get through any storm. Remember, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Never give up. And you don't have to have everything figured out. Don't settle for less than God's best for you. You're not a failure unless you don't try. Be positive, patient, and persistent. And when you find it hard to keep going, turn to me, and I'm there, and I'm going to give you strength. My wish for you is that life becomes all that you want it to be. When life is tough, pray. When life is great, pray. And where He goes, where we go with God, He will provide. And He's asking that we trust in Him with all His heart and always pray to have eyes to see the best in people, a mind that never forgets, a heart that embraces the good, and a soul that is full of purpose. Life is ever-changing, and we're asked to embrace every moment, and we're asked to shine our light and our love on mankind. And we are here to make a difference, and not only to live an inspired life, to inspire others with our light. And we're asked to follow Jesus' lead, and He's going to direct us, and He is paving the way for us. And He's asking that we pray, as if everything is up to God, but we live as if it's up to us. And you may not, know where you're going to go, but we're closer than we were yesterday. And every day is just a new day to start over, and we're here to see, how amazing that life really is. And just to be there to set goals and make the most of it. And most of all, it's just faith it until we make it. So we just, as long as we have faith in God, that's all we really need, Barbara. And that was like a message that He gave. I'm not sure if that was the message I was supposed to read, but that's the message that came out. So
Well, then it was the
that
one
is
you
what
were
I have,
supposed
I
to
guess.
read.
Yeah, I
Wonderful.
just feel like there's something else I was supposed to read, but I mean that's what came out.
Hmm. So does that mean that there's something on your heart that you need to say?
I don't know, I think like with the Christmas season and everything, like here, I just feel like people really have to, try to love one another a little bit more. I mean, this is a season of giving, and if you give from your heart, just give someone love. I think that's the best gift that you could give them.
Yes,
I just
I
feel,
agree.
with this season, that we really have to be, like Mother Teresa said, but it shouldn't be just like this season. It should be every day. Help a person, smile, open a door. If you're going for a coffee and stuff, a person in front of you, pay it forward, pay for the coffee for the person in front. Just compliment a person and say, my goodness, that color looks so pretty on you today. And you put a smile from ear to ear on a person's face.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I just think, like helping people and, just be conscious of the people around you. And like I said, I do try, to help people. I will open a door. If a mother has a child and she's putting a child like in the little cart at the grocery store, I'll grab like one of those antiseptic wipes and I'm going to wipe it off before she sits down,
Mhm.
So I just try to, like to help people, and it doesn't cost anything. It takes a couple seconds of our time. But then, like it just makes them smile and think, oh my goodness, this person, I don't know them, but they took a couple minutes, like, a couple moments out of their day, and they wanted to help. And I just feel like it sort of like sets the tone for the day. If they were having like a not so good day, maybe it'll change, their energy.
Right. That's true.
So I just hope everyone, like during this holiday season, tries to, be a little bit more conscious of everyone else.
Well, that's always wonderful advice. We have an impact on the people that we meet, the people that we see, and we are always radiating an energy. And if you are radiating love, then of course, then that's what the people around you are receiving. If you're radiating that it's a crappy day, life is a horrible experience, blah, 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 then that's what you're spreading out into the world. So just notice what it is you're actually spreading, because you're always spreading your energy, always.
Oh, definitely. And I had an opportunity. It wasn't this like now this season, but last Christmas, probably almost around the same exact time, where I was at the store. And here, the lady that checked me out, she was so polite, Barbara, beyond belief. And I said, excuse me, I have a funny question to ask you. I said, but I'm thinking you're not from this area. And she said, no, I just relocated here. I said, the reason I say this is because you're so polite, and that's not a normal thing that you experience, like in my area. So she started to laugh, and it was Christmas. I said, oh, you're all ready for Christmas? She said, not really. She said, my husband and I, we just moved here, and we have a little girl, and, I just started to work, so I'm not really ready. And she, went on to say, I didn't get my daughter like a lot for Christmas and everything because, moving was expensive. She said, but her present is going to be her room. I'm going to decorate her room. And I forget, like, if she said princesses or something like that. And I said, my gosh, that's the most amazing gift you could give her. She's going to, wake up and she's going to see her room decorated so beautiful. And she's going to enjoy that room not only like one day, but every day. So I said to her, can you do me one favor? And she said, sure. I reached into my purse. I took out, a couple dollars, and I said, here, can you get her a little gift and put it under the tree, and on Christmas morning let it say, you have a new friend, in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania. And she was just so taken back. But I just felt like, like she just moved here and she was just getting used to the area, just to let her know that, like it's not such a bad area. There's people that she's going to enjoy meeting. So that was like what had happened like last Christmas, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah. And that's just one of those little ways of sharing the love.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
We forget about the little things that we can do. We're always thinking of the big things. What huge gift should I give or something like that? But people actually just want to feel the connection. They want to
Yeah.
belong. They want to know that they are loved and valued. And that's the best gift that you can ever give anyone, because that doesn't just bring them the joy of, oh my gosh, look what I got. It brings them the knowing that they are loved, that there is someone that is glad that they were born, that they weren't a mistake. So often people wonder, why am I even alive? And the more we love each other and let each other know that we love each other, the more people understand that they are making a difference just by being here. That they don't have to, climb Mount Everest or win the Nobel Peace Prize in order to prove that they have value.
Oh my goodness, that's so true. And the one day the mail had come, and I noticed I had gotten like a little letter from my grandson. And it was so cute. He colored like a couple pictures for my husband and I. And when we opened up the mail and we saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that just melted my heart and it made my day. But he got out his coloring book and he colored like a few pictures. And one said to Grammy, the other one said to Grampy. And it brightened our day beyond belief, Barbara.
Yeah, I can see where it would. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
But what I noticed, people people they it's hard to survive. So let alone like the Christmas season comes and, it gets a little bit, where everybody gets like a little bit uptight and frustrated, like, am I going to have any money to buy presents? And I notice a lot of people, like, whether they choose to or because of economic reasons, when they take the time and they try to make something for someone. And I've had this like over the years, like where you take one person and you just make something that whatever you think, where it could be a picture, it could be like whatever, you want it to be. And when that person opens up that handmade gift, there seems to be such like more meaning to the gift, because it was thought, you really took the time to think, and then you made that person something.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I wear a beautiful scarf that my daughter-in-law made me last year, and I love it,
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most meaningful presents I've ever received. It was made with such love.
Wonderful. Yes, that's part of what we're shifting into, is recognizing love, and that love is not something that you buy. Love comes from your heart. Not to say that you can't buy a really nice gift, because you can, but you should also listen to your heart. And if your heart is saying to give them something that you've made, to give them something that has significance and reminds them of you every time that they look at it, then listen to your heart, because it's not about having the latest electronics. It's about having that love. It's always about love.
So true. And it's a gift that's right for everyone. You never need to exchange it, right, Barbara?
Hopefully not.
You have to wait in line the next day and saying, this is the wrong gift. So when you give the gift of love, it's always the right gift. It's a gift that you could give to the world. It's a universal gift. It has one size, so it's never too small. It's never too big. And whatever situation, you're thinking, what can I give? Give love.
And if you ever feel like you have to exchange it, then all you have to do is go find someone and give them some love.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so I think Jesus is ready for the message through me. Okay, here we go. My beloveds, you make life so complicated. You're always trying to find just the right thing, just the right time, just the right person, just the right. There is no just the right, because everything's always changing. It changes in every moment. So stop thinking that you're going to find just the right and start accepting that you are just the right. You have this belief in your society that everything has to be perfect. You have to be perfect. That whole quest for perfection keeps you from appreciating who you are now, what you have now. And when it comes to you, you are perfect. How can you not be? You're the only you there is. So comparing yourself against someone else is a complete and total waste of time because they're not you. You're not them. Let go of the comparison. Accept you and accept your perfection at being you. You really don't have to prove yourself, prove your value, prove your worth. It's already there. There's nothing to prove. We talk about love a lot, and we know that. We enjoy love. Love is, after all, who we are. We want you to understand what we mean by love. The love that we speak of, it has no conditions. There are no strings attached. It just is. It is the love that the Father has for you, the Creator, God, the universe, whatever name you want to use. It is that pure, unconditional love that you have simply because you exist. And if you did not have the love, you would not exist because God is love. And God is inside of you, each and every one of you. There is never a time in your life when God is not within you, when you are not within God. So that love is always there. Even if you've been programmed in your life to believe that you are not lovable, that you will never be loved, that is not true. It cannot be true. For as long as you exist, you are loved. So when you are tapping into that love from God, that love that is God, remember there are no conditions. There are no strings. There is nothing to prove. You don't love in order to see how other people are going to love you back. Not when it's pure love. You love simply because you are. Because that is your natural state of being. And when you get love back, it's wonderful. And when you don't get love back, it's still wonderful because you are still love. Reaching that state of unconditional love is one of the most important goals that you can set in your life because it gives you freedom. It gives you freedom to be who you are, not to try to make yourself fit the mold that someone else says you should be fitting into. It gives you the freedom to just be you and to know that when you are being you, you are still loved. You are still love. And you can still love others. We know that you often put people into categories, classifications, based on arbitrary criteria that you have set. And we want you to know that when you are coming from that pure, unconditional love, there are no categories. There are no criteria. There is nothing but love. So allow yourself to experience that pure, unconditional love. We encourage you right this moment to put your hand on your heart and just take a nice deep breath. and breathe in the love that we are sending to you right now. Breathe in that love that is the truth of who you are. Just allow yourself to feel. And all you have to do is just say yes to love. That's all you have to do. And you will find that all of the walls and all of the resistance that you have placed around your heart just begins to crumble, just melting away. Because you are saying yes to love. And some of you may find tears running down your cheeks, and that's okay. Allow it to be. Allow you to be. Feel the love. Allow the love into you, into your life, into your heart, into your home, into every aspect of your existence. This is the love. This is the true love. And yes, you deserve it. Breathe in the love. Be one with the love. Know that you are loved. We love you.
Barbara, that was so beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And you know what? My head was in the clouds this morning. I don't know why I woke up with this, like, weird. I felt like, oh, my goodness, like my head was filled with so much. And I don't know. I mean, I felt it so beautiful because when I woke up and I looked outside, the sun came shining beyond what I, see in the morning. It was really like a magnificent, sunrise. But as you were saying that, I actually got the little message that I was supposed to give.
Wonderful.
But the message was, it resonated with Mother Teresa's message. The angels of love, they're surrounding us now, and they're wrapping us in their heavenly embrace. And they ask us to start each day with love and then end each day with peace in our heart. They ask that we elevate our thoughts, and it will elevate our life. Embrace love. It's a natural state of being. In this life, we cannot do great things. We can only do small things with great love. But we are not called on by God to do extraordinary things, only to do ordinary things with extraordinary love. To love someone is to show them their beauty, their importance, and their value. And the angels ask, never stop believing in yourself. See the beauty above as well as the beauty within. And may our beauty shine like the stars that light up the sky and bring brightness to all our days. Each day is a new beginning with God. Let go of what did not work yesterday. Your past does not define you. Focus on the present. Go forward with a heart filled with faith, embracing today in a whole new light. Live the life you were meant to live. Never let go of your dreams. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Allow your divine spark to burn brightly within your heart today, serving as a source of God's love. Live each day in love for others. Live each day to the fullest. Do not let worry ruin your day. Each day, appreciate the gift of being alive. Appreciate the person that you've become. Give thanks to the Lord above and know He is taking care of you. Thank Him for all the blessings in your life. Allow His love to be the center of everything you do. His love for us is infinite and pure. Loving God with our whole heart is the key to everything in life. Start each day with a grateful heart, with God by your side. Trust that He is more than you can see. Walk by faith, not by sight. Put your hand in His hand, knowing those who have faith in God always reach their destination. And remember, you never have to walk in fear because you are led by love. And there is no limit to what love can do. Begin today and let love be your guide.
Wonderful.
So that was the message I was supposed to read, and it wouldn't come out. And then when you were reading, something cleared and it came out. I was like, oh my goodness, okay.
See, everything was exactly as it was meant to be. So.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And what a like fuzzy feeling I have now, like a sort of like a big hug around, our heart and soul. It feels so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What a way to start the day.
Yes.
And when you start the morning with Jesus, you can't go wrong.
That's true. All of that love. Great way to start. Better than coffee.
It is.
Of course, to me, anything's better than coffee because coffee's nasty. But that's just my personal opinion.
It's too funny. God bless you. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm thankful that we had this time to share with everyone. And when we do this, my day is just so much more brighter. And it seems like I start the day, off in a way that, it just helps me to, be the person I'm supposed to be. And I just feel so filled with love that I can't wait to go out and spread it, amongst the people that I encounter during the days. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful.
If I come upon you today and I give you a big hug and stuff, I'm spreading God's love.
So everybody in Pennsylvania, you've been warned.
I get arrested for giving someone, some of Jesus' love there, giving them a hug and stuff. I might need bail money.
Okay. Well, thanks to everyone for listening, and we will be back on Thursday, the 17th. My gosh, it's the 15th already. Don't forget you need to mail those Christmas packages. You're probably already too late, but hey, you never know.
Just send love. Love's always on time.
That's right. Yeah. And there's no postage fees. Not that there's anything wrong with the post office. They're wonderful people, and they do an amazing job. Okay, everybody, have a great day, and we will talk to you again on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.